In the bustling heart of 19th century London, citizens were suffocated by a choking haze of coal smoke and soot. While physicians blamed an unseen miasma, designers turned to fashion as a frontline defense. The Miasma Filtering Respiratory Corset, commonly called the Respiro corset, emerged in 1887 from the workshop of London cutler Edward Whitmore. Formally, the piece retained the classic hourglass silhouette prized by Edwardian society, whalebone stays, silk boning, and a tightly laced front. Yet its interior was a marvel of Victorian engineering. A series of narrow, interlocking channels ran the length of the torso, each lined with finely ground charcoal briquettes encased in perforated brass boxes. Small leather-covered valves, positioned discreetly under the bust, permitted a regulated intake of filtered air while expelling stale fumes. The external surface was overstrecked with matte black velvet, contrasting with polished brass fittings that resembled miniature pressure gauges. Functionally, the corset aimed to mitigate an ailment no longer feared, chronic smog inhalation. When the wearer breathed, air passed through the charcoal, adsorbing soot particles and sulfur compounds before reaching the lungs. The brass valves prevented back pressure, allowing the wearer to move unimpeded despite the corset's added bulk. In an era before municipal filtration systems, the respiro corset offered a personalized, portable respirator that doubled as a status garment. Aesthetically, Whitmore fused utilitarianism with the ornate tastes of the period. Decorative filigree etched into the brass mimicked the motifs of steam engines, while embroidered gilt roses on the outer velvet paid homage to prevailing fashion motifs. The piece was exhibited in the 1889 International Exhibition of Health and Hygiene, where critics praised its sublime marriage of beauty and science. Though short-lived, advancements in public sanitation rendered it obsolete within 2 decades, the corset remains a fascinating footnote in design history, illustrating how Victorian ingenuity attempted to cloak technology in couture. Today, the respiro corset inspires contemporary wearable tech, reminding us that fashion can be both armor and art.